chances are you're feeling frustrated, maybe even a little lost. You love your child more than anything, but it feels like they're just not connecting. They avoid eye contact, they withdraw in social settings, and sometimes seem completely in their own world. As a parent, it can be heartbreaking because you know your child is a great kid. You just don't know how to help them show it. Many parents tell us they feel isolated, even judged by others because their child doesn't fit typical expectations. Teachers might say that your child is defiant. Other parents might suggest that they're just shy, but deep down, you know it is more than that. You see their struggle to connect, and you know it's not a choice. It's a challenge they face every single day. This is why we're here, to help you understand what's really happening and offer you support. It's not about bad behavior. It's not about being a difficult child. It's about the brain's way of coping when things feel overwhelming. For an avoidant child, social and sensory demands can trigger a stress response, a kind of freeze mode that makes them retreat or shut down. And this can make it seem like they don't care or aren't trying, when really their brain is doing its best to help cope with a world that feels too big, too loud, or too demanding. As a parent, it's easy to feel like you're failing when your child pulls away, but you're not. The good news is that you can make a difference starting right now. Your child doesn't need to be fixed, they need to be understood. When you create a space that's safe, that's predictable, and where they feel like they are seen for who they are, you're giving them the gift of connection. The first step is learning how to see beyond the behavior and what your child is really getting. Imagine what it's like for your child to feel constantly overwhelmed. Bright lights, noisy classrooms, a crowded grocery store. It can all become too much, leading them to pull in and retreat. This isn't about rebellion. It's a sign that their nervous system is on high alert. By understanding what triggers this response, you can help them start to feel safe again. Start with small adjustments. Dim the lights, lower the noise, give them a space to breathe. It's the little things that make a difference. This is where neurologically based care makes a difference. Your child's nervous system is the foundation for how they experience the world. If there's interference in how their brain communicates with their body, it can make everything feel harder, leading to the kind of avoiding behavior you are seeing. In our office, Absolute Chiropractic in Sea Girt, New Jersey, we don't just look at the symptoms, we dig deeper. By gently assessing and addressing misalignments called subluxations that can impact your child's brain's ability to function its best, we're able to create positive, lasting changes. But here's what you can start doing right now. Number 1, safe retreat spaces. Make sure your child has a spot where they can retreat to when the world feels too overwhelming. It's okay for them to step away, and even better if you make this space with them so they feel like they have increased predictability and control with it. Now, that goes to number 2, which is predictable routines. Routines bring comfort. When your child knows what's coming next, their anxiety and stress levels can drop. Number 3, offer choices, even small ones. Give them control over little decisions. It shows them that you respect their needs. Number 4, connect on their terms. Whether it's a secret handshake or sharing a favorite activity, show them you're willing to step into their world without forcing them to step into yours. Remember, progress isn't a straight line. Your child may take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and that's okay. What matters is the slow and steady change. You'll start to see it in little moments, a smile, a word, a hand reaching out for yours. These are signs that their nervous system is adapting and that you're building the connection that they've needed all along. It's a journey, but it's one worth it. Again, at Absolute Chiropractic, we understand the challenges you're facing because we've seen the transformations that are possible. With a whole child approach, we don't just treat symptoms. We address the underlying neurological and developmental needs so that your child can truly thrive. If you're feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, or simply want to connect with your child on a deeper level, reach out. If you're not local to the Jersey Shore, we might be able to find a provider that can help you, but if you are, we'd be happy to schedule a complimentary phone consultation with you. Let's work together to build connection and confidence that your child needs to navigate in their world.